it's Jeff Molnar. Welcome to Pinspiration. This is where we take things off the Pinterest page and try to inspire you to give them a go. This week you picked the s'mores chocolate bar. This is what it looks like on Pinterest. And that's what I'm going to try to do today. I can already tell you it's not going to be exactly the same. They had a chocolate mold for breakable chocolate bars. I do not, and I couldn't find one anywhere in town. So I've got like a little mold here for kind of an oversized chocolate bar. We're going to do that. It's just not going to have the slits in terms of, you know, breaking apart a chocolate bar. Kind of like you would like say a Caramilk or an Aero, something like that. Not going to have that today. First step though is to melt and temper your chocolate. And to do that, we're just going to move over to the stove. Once you've melted your chocolate, you just want to pour it into the bottom, and you just want a thin layer. You don't need a lot, just enough to cover the bottom. Chocolate to cool, it's time to move on to the marshmallow step. Now, in order to give it a s'mores flavor, we're going to use a little bit of the blowtorch here to kind of give that kind of burnt flavor that you get from the s'mores. What you want to do is you're just going to put a little bit of the marshmallow into a bowl, just kind of enough for both. And then you're just going to start blowtorching it and then stirring it as you go so that it gets kind of nice and even. And there you go. You can do that as much or as little as you want to. It depends how much of that kind of burnt marshmallow flavor you want. I personally like my marshmallows pretty scorched, so I did it a lot. You just keep stirring it over and over again until you get there. It's pretty warm right now. You want to let that cool completely and make sure your chocolate's cool completely before you go on to the next step. Okay, we've let our chocolate cool and harden. We've also let our marshmallow mixture harden. Now you just want to spoon the marshmallow mixture right on top of the chocolate and kind of spread it out. Once you have your marshmallow spread out, you can start putting your graham cracker on. We're almost done. All we have to do now is melt a little more chocolate, pour it on top, and then let that harden so it kind of seals it as a chocolate bar. We just have to let those harden and see how they turn out. I'm going to throw them in the fridge and let them cool there. We've got them set now. They're nice and hard. They should just pop right out. And they do. Now they're not as pretty as the ones on Pinterest. I'm sure if you had the proper chocolate mold, they'd look just like the ones on Pinterest, but they look pretty cool. And let's see, I'm going to break it in half here. And it looks kind of like a s'more bar. It looks like a s'more bar. How does it taste? Let's see. That tastes really good. You can actually taste the kind of burnt marshmallow from using the blowtorch. I like that. That's it for this week on Pinspiration. Thank you for watching. You can find all of our videos at starfm.com, and don't forget to follow us on Pinterest at 98.3 starfm.